It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. Then it's Anthony, and it's Monk in at the 2. And for Houston, Green is out there with Barnes. And it's Holiday in at the point. So the Rockets win the tip. Green, the pass to Ayton. Houston moving it around. Down low. And the rejection by LeBron. Monk against Holiday. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Shoots.
LeBron James.
Here's Holiday. Ayton inside. Claxton covering.
The assist by Drew Holiday.
And so James will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Clarkson on the wing. Monk defending. Green again. Outside, Levine. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside, Levine. Here's Monk. And the shot goes down.
Monk. The assist. Zach
We're
Levine.
just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Green finds Barnes. Back to Green. And the rejection by James. Here's Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Holiday. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Monk kicks to Anthony. Passes to Claxton. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Levine. Levine passes to Monk. Lobs it up for Anthony. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Ayton dishes to Clarkson. 13 feet away. Barnes kicks to Green. Tries yet again. Ayton trying to break free.
Harrison Barnes.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. For James, for Monk, and Scoot Henderson subbed in. Henderson outside. The Rockets pull it in. And it's Giddey in the
2
corner.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot from 16. Rebounded by Gafford.
Now, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Shoots from the baseline. He can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Williams inside the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Assist by Klay Thompson.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Levine passes to Kennard. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Assist by Williams.
Klay Thompson.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Pass. Kennard with the ball. Henderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Trent gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors trailed by 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Levine. Back to Levine. To halt the run, but they get it back. Goes back up. Williams with the block. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Here's Anthony. And so in the game for the Rockets. Thompson is up, and it's Williams at the 4 spot. Here's Anthony. Kennard trying to break loose, but he stays with it.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Rockets lead by 7. Giddey the pass to Thompson. Here's Williams. That one wide left.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Rockets foul call.
They'll be facing Kawhi Leonard. They'll go up against Bradley Beal. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting for the Warriors. Scoot Henderson.
The Warriors also with a sub for Kennard. Both free throws good from Henderson. And for Houston, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Ayton finds Giddey. Over Henderson. And it's off the back rim, no good. Warriors trailed by 5. James wide open. Got 5.
LeBron James. For 3.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. And stolen by James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. For Houston, Jordan Clarkson comes in for Klay Thompson.
For your Houston Dancers.
Here's Houston now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Barnes. And that time, also a missed shot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Basket good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Holiday kicks to Barnes. Over Monk. Monk grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside Anthony. Top of the key, Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Clarkson for 3. The Warriors pull it in, and it's the Warriors' ball. 11 unanswered points for him. James with it. Now Green defending, and James throws it down. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Still Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
4 on the clock with the fadeaway. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Warriors.
Monk kicks to Henderson. There's the pass to Anthony. Here's Henderson. That one drops for him. Now Holiday. Pass to Green. 17-foot shot on the way. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Monk against Barnes. The shot's good for Monk.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
And it's Ayton missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And it's Houston on the break.
DeAndre Ayton for 2.
Warriors leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Timeout
2
called
minutes.
the Warriors.
Timeout
Well,
for
whether
Golden
things are
State.
good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Eubanks, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Then for the Warriors, Bean comes in, and it's Kennard in for Anthony. Now, here's Kennard. Drops in the tray for the Warriors.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Passes it inside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Williams has got his second basket. Warriors outside Levine. Trent against Kennard. Henderson looking it over. Charity stripe shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Williams gets the bucket.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Williams. Henderson passes to Claxton. Rebound by Williams. Rockets trail by 5. There's the killer two-handed slam.
By Gary Trent Jr. The assist by Klay Thompson.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Kennard. And here is Gafford. Kicks it to Levine. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Henderson. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Nick Claxton.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Rebounded by Gafford. Levine against Thompson. And here's Levine.
The basket counts. 3 points will be awarded.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
34.
And now
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Okay, fans, put your hands together.
and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors leading by 7. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Monk. Levine is out. Then it's Anthony. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Levine feeling it out a bit. No good that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Lets a floater go. And good that time. Green's got the first basket of the third quarter for Houston. Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Anthony up on top. Outside, Levine. Here's Claxton. Great D that time from Green. Rockets trail by 5. Clarkson passes. And the rejection by LeBron. Levine finds James. Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Ayton. Got his third basket of the night right there. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Levine. LeBron passes to Monk. Rockets of Barnes, right side. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night. The Warriors have... Levine passes to Claxton. Clarkson against Monk. And again, no good by Golden State.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
To the inside, Green lays it up off the glass. Green's got 4 points this quarter. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Back to James. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Claxton. Another shot. It's rebounded by Houston. And here are the Rockets now. A big stretch here going 10-2. Back to Ayton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Warriors trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called the Warriors.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston.
For the Rockets, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Josh Giddey subbed in. Different look here for the Warriors. And Scoot Henderson subbed in. Kennard against Trent. Kennard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Henderson. Gafford trying to break free. And that one's good by Henderson.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the... Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Pass to Henderson. Outside Williams. Now Levine. He's covered by Thompson. The second chance effort. And Levine finishes inside. Levine's got 6 points. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Ayton. Again, the Rockets score. Warriors trailed by 3. Levine kicks to Henderson. Now the pass to Kennard. Henderson against Giddey. Teardrop shot, and Henderson lays it in. He's got 10.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there. Now, you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Levine. Back to James. That's his first foul.
Luke Kennard. First personal foul.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Williams can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Daniel Gafford. Assist from LeBron James.
Trent outside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. James looking it over. Four seconds left. He can't get it to go. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Houston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr. And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Monk, the pass to Anthony. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Houston. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Warriors ball.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Monk. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Clarkson against Monk. Off target with his 3. Houston in the lead. Left side, Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The three-pointer off the mark. Rockets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Giddey kicks to Holiday. Here's Green. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Got 3 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Rockets making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Timeout called the Warriors.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Shooting for Golden State, Daniel Gafford. At the line for...
And that one falls for Gafford. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Green in the post. Gafford's there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors trailed by 3. Passes it to Monk. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
Holiday against Anthony. Here's Ayton. Another miss by Houston. Golden State's Clarkson against Monk. He kicks it to Anthony. Golden State moving the ball around. Gafford trying to break free. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green finds Barnes. Puts it up from 15. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. Holiday against Anthony. On the wing, Levine. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball. Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Back to Levine to tie it up. Drills it from outside. And that'll tie this game up.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Green. Warriors with the rebound. The Warriors have... Here's Anthony. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Clarkson. Here's Ayton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And the Warriors making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Anthony. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Rockets shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ayton dish to Barnes. And James pulls it down. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Clarkson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Got his fourth assist in this one. Guarded by Green. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Here's James. Kick out to Levine. Second chance shot. And good. He nails it. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Warriors.
Second team foul.
The free throw off from Barnes.
A big moment for Barnes here, but the vet on the team, and he'd love to come through.
Here's James. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. And an intentional foul right there.
Cole Anthony. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Draymond Green.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And with so many finals games under his belt, Draymond is used to the big moments. A good guy to have at the line.
Anthony on the wing. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green with the block. And so they foul intentionally.
Cole Anthony. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jrue Holiday.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And there's so many plays where Jrue Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
There we go, fans. Keep it going. Rockets Power Dancers. There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Monk for 2. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And how about Monk's ability to get shots up over the defense? He likes to stick it to them, just showing a lot of focus on that finish.
At the line for your Rockets, Drew Holiday.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so James will bring it up for the Warriors. Great D that time from Green. Now here is Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.